First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Now listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Expose your business to millions of potential consumers and clients. If no one knows who you are, you don't make any money. Put your logo here. Add your business here. They say when you're green, you grow, but when you're ripe, you're rotten. That means those who aren't moving forward is standing still. Marketing is everything. Grow your business today. Product placement, brand exposure, merchandise display. It's time to put your business and your brand in front of millions of potential clients. Call 267-534-5053. That's 267-534-5053. It's time to grow.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who's currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We're offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Reach out to us today.
Everybody, I'm done. Tales from the Jails, we're here live in partnership with SATN. That's Media Group. It's the team and the family. People is dropping stuff. Hey, Kylie, make sure you check that heat. We're here in the studio. What's up, Mr. Jackson? How you feeling today, man?
Here, man.
I can't really hear you in the mic.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No.
My mic must be turned down.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Fix that for you, man.
Mic over there. You don't want people to hear me?
Yeah, hello. Yeah. There we go. Why'd you even turn mine down? Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, we good to go.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Unfortunately, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
What's up, y'all? What's going on out there, man? What's up? What's going on? How was y'all weekend? How was everybody? What was going on with the family, with the gang? Was everybody?
Hopefully, everybody is still here that was here on the Friday. Hopefully, ain't nobody had to visit that jail cell or the precinct. Not only is the jail cell problems on the human being itself, but just the things that come with it. Bail, getting a lawyer if they charged you for something frivolous. Hopefully, ain't nobody had to go through that and started their work week off at work, or maybe you was off. Maybe you was kicked back and brought the Monday in laid up. It's all dreary and raining out there. That's never good time when you're in jail. When it's like that, you be kind of a little happy. I know I was. When I seen it was all gray outside and it was a little raining a little bit, I be kind of happy a little bit, Toffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I be happy because can't nobody go out and have fun.
What?
Yeah, like I be really hating.
Really?
Like back when I was doing time, I had my spells where I was hating.
Wow.
Yeah, and if it was snowing or blizzard, I'd be in that joint like that. Like everybody go in. I'm in. I was bad. I was mad at the world. I wasn't looking at the blame. I wasn't blaming myself. I was blaming, man, I'd have got mad at you if you wanted to take a trip. Then where you going, bro? I just asked you for $100. You sent me 75. I sent you 75 because I need that 25 to go towards this trip. Yeah, so I get that, man. You know.
Shout out to John Michael, Corey Woods, Kimi Dance, SB Meek 9791, J Money 3700, Chance 215, Lil Yup. What's up, bro? Justin Porter, Vito ZG1, everybody that's in here today, man. Everybody 716 Deuce, J Money 03700. I don't know if I said that before, but shout out to everybody that's here early. Shout out to everybody that's to come. So, once again, I want to make this clear because a lot of times, people are saying things to us and emailing us about a lot of different things, and they saying, hey, you seem like y'all glorifying prison. That is not true. We're not glorifying prison in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Our job is to spread the awareness of prison and to notify those out there who are our listeners and people out there who are out there breaking law or people who are thinking about breaking law. Let them know that prison is an option for you out here living wrong. So for us to come up on this podcast, it's a privilege for us to be able to speak to y'all and spread the awareness, in my opinion.
Yes, it is. It is so much of a privilege, man, for us to speak to you, man. I feel, like it's incumbent upon me being in there so long and going through the tediousness of horribleness. And one thing that I come upon there that I want to bring upon y'all today to start this episode with is a topic that goes on in jail that a lot of people that's free in society, take for granted. And this topic is...
Turn your mic up up towards you like this.
And this topic is the luxury of taking a shower on the street, man. I want y'all to sit here and just think for a little bit. Just breathe. Count to 3 and just breathe in and out and think about what I'm telling you. The luxury of taking a shower in society. Let's start with, you might wake up early in the morning. Wake up, your breath probably stinking, man. You know how it is. You wake, sleep in your eyes and stuff like that. You roll out the bed, go turn on the water, your hot water getting hot. Whether you're in a home or apartment or whether you're in a one-room efficiency. The luxury of that shower is the privacy that you have. The privacy that you would probably take for granted unless you was in a trying situation such as prison. Now, let me tell you about the prison showers in the penitentiary. Upon getting to the shower, you have to walk to the shower with your boots on. You probably have an old pair of boots that they didn't gave you, jailhouse issued boots, and you walk to the shower with your boots on. Boots on, pair of shorts, boxers, towel, rag, all your little shower bag with your little hygiene products in there, and a homie. Yeah. Y'all got that
getting
right.
in there with you?
No. He's not getting in there with me. If you can stop and just listen
I'm
like
listening.
the
I wanna make
audience instead of trying to play, then you will see what I'm trying to say.
I'm asking the question.
No, he's not getting in there with you.
All right, you said
No.
You said
No, I said what you're taking with you to the shower.
Okay.
Listen to me. I'm not done explaining.
All right.
Is your shower shoes in your hand,
Mm-hmm.
your boots on your feet,
Mm-hmm.
drawers, shorts, towel, rag, the little necessities that you need for a shower, as far as soap, toothpaste, lotion, whatever you may be doing in the shower, and one of your comrades. Why? Because upon you arriving to the shower that you want to use to take your shower in to cleanse yourself, your partner that you was taking to the shower with, he will stand guard outside that shower for you. In these USPs, these United States penitentiaries, yes, it's going down like that. And also in quite a few FCIs. Just think about that for a minute. You home right now. Just think about having to go to the shower with your son or something due to the fact that someone might try to run in there. And the shower is one of your most vulnerable moments. You in there with soap on you. You got soap on your face so your view is obscured. You can't see. So now you're at your most vulnerable moment in prison. And dudes will prey on this moment at an alarming rate. This is the 9 times out of 10, if you got an altercation, this is when one of these dudes will try to come for you with either lock and stock, broom, knife, anything to try to take you down or take you off of this earth. So that's why it's important for you to bring, a dude with you to stand right outside the shower. I'm talking about he could turn right around and see you. Only thing that's guarding you is the partition door that you're closed in, and the door is like this wide. It only blocks like from your knees to like your chest. All depends on how tall you are. But that's what it's supposed to block, from your knees up to your chest. So I can see from your knees, your feet, then I can see your head. So it's really no privacy at all. And it ain't nothing but a little door. I can walk up to the door and open this door at any given time while you in there. And for us to be out here and be laid up into the, I've been in the tub out here, man, been so relaxed and fell asleep. And the only thing I had to worry about is sliding under the water and killing myself by accident. I didn't have to worry about nobody busting in that joint with a lock and a sock or a knife trying to, put that knife in me so hard that I ain't here tomorrow. And this is some things that a lot of people take for granted and don't even think that they had to go through this, and they out there, they're straddling the fence. And when I say straddling the fence, meaning 1 foot in the game and 1 foot out of the game. Or you might be all the way in the game, whether you're robbing, stealing, killing, selling coke, whatever the case may be. You get to that prison, a luxury is privacy for a bathroom break as far as in washing yourself. You do not have that same luxury in prison at all. And then we ain't even going to talk about, well, matter of fact, we can talk about that.
Let me ask you a question, though. I know you mentioned before that it has been men who actually didn't have shower shoes, but they shower with their boots on.
Yes, you have men that will shower with their boots on. You got burnt out dudes in there that's doing what they do, and they showering with their boots on. Yep, they showering with their boots on. They in there, they got an old pair of jailhouse issue boots. Probably got the shoestrings out of them, so when dudes got them on, they go into the shower. You know what I'm saying? And they in there with and why? Because you got better chance with something, with something on your feet that you got some give to. You can get around better than a slipper. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen a lot of dudes get their issue, and what I mean by get their issue, meaning get violence sent to them their way, whether they beat up, stabbed, or whatever, in their shower, man. In that shower, that's one of the most vulnerable times that you have in there. And besides that, we're talking about the privacy of a shower, right? Just imagine getting locked down now. Let me tell you how it is now. Now you locked down. Say the jail on lockdown, 20, 30, 40, 50 days, or even the whole. You have to take a bird bath in your cell. They don't give you showers for like 4 or 5 days, once every 4 or 5 days. So you had the bird bath in your sink. Now, for me, the bird bath, I got to, either have my shorts on or whatever. I might be one of them boys that might want to get naked. So then the whole process is this. I'm going to take my sheet, which I sleep with at night, and like hang it from a hook in my cell, like tear a hole in the little corner of it, hang it from a hook in my cell and pull it all the way across and hang it like on a bunk bed. So now I'm creating my own little partition already in this little ass cell. The cell's already little, but yay big. Now I done cut it in half because I got a sheet obscuring the view of me and my cellie. So now I'm over here on the other side of this sheet washing. I'm holding myself at the sink and all that. You see juice, little water specks going into the sheet because you got a wet rag. So you this ain't a shower, it's flying all over everywhere. Now I'm over there on my bed. Yeah, man, you over there washing. All I hear is water keep running and you squeezing water in it. But you got to do because I'm next. Yeah. After you come from behind the curtain and you done, I'm going back there and I'm going to do me now. Now you sitting on the other side of the curtain. The only thing that's blocking me from seeing you ass naked is that sheet. That's it. That's why I say the little things that people take for granted, such as going to a shower and having that privacy. Like you don't be having a private, like you get your thoughts together in the shower early in the morning, man. Like waking up, going in, you might gotta take a smash real fast, get off that joint. You got your water running for the shower. You jump right in there. You just letting the water just without nobody around you or nothing. But imagine you got to be on guard because the blacks is going to war with the Spanish, and the Spanish like, yo, get any black you see. You on call, you on deck, you a plate or you food because of your skin color. You ain't had nothing to do with the altercation that took place, but your skin color. And a lot of people take that for granted of just certain privileges. It's a plenty other privileges that a lot of people take for granted being in society versus jail. But the shower is a major, major take for granted, man. you sit back and be like, damn, man, wow. Not only that, to talk about the shower shoe issue. Like, you don't get in the shower with shower shoes on out here, do you, feet?
Only when I take trips.
Oh, you get in the shower with shower shoes on?
When I take trips, like
Well, I like to call that bougie, but I ain't. Yeah, but go
no,
ahead.
I'm saying certain places that I go, like if I go to like out of the country, I take shower shoes because you just
You
never
get
know.
in the shower with the shower shoes?
I take shower shoes, yeah.
Oh well, yeah, you probably want
Only because you can get stuff like what's that joint?
athletic foot and all that.
No,
yeah.
what's it called? Mercer. Is it Mercer?
Well, Mercer ain't in them hotels. I'm quite sure you getting a nice. If you get that, we get the bag.
Yeah, but I like that. Yeah, but then I mean, what you? I'm just saying I like to protect myself. But some places,
But normally, at shower
I've
at
been-
your house, do you? No, at your,
Nah.
I'm talking about at your home.
nah,
Are you getting in the shower with your shower shoes on?
no. But if I use your if I was at your apartment and use your yeah, I would probably use shower shoes.
No, you ain't got to. You know, that porcelained all out. But listen, that ain't even the case I'm talking about. Is when a lot of dudes come home from prison, you got to break out of them shower shoes. It still feel foreign to me getting in the shower with my raw feet. I've been getting in the shower with shower shoes for 21 years straight.
You stole my
No, the hell with all that. I've been
thinking about stuff like I be like stuff be missing. Like the other day I came to your apartment, you had my
shoes. Yeah, they was down there.
Yeah, my slippers.
Yeah, that was a good steal.
You was talking to me. I'm just sitting looking at you with my slippers on. Like,
Yes, but now you know it ain't missing. It's being properly used. But now to continue on, a thing about the shower shoes that is engraved into the convict mind. He's home. He's out here in society now, trying to get his life back. Certain things you just ain't gonna shake right away.
Yeah.
Like that's a feel 20. Imagine taking a shower for 21 years straight with shower shoes on, straight. Don't nobody never get in that shower or with just regular feet ever. Dudes is in there coming, peeing, taking a poop, everything in the shower.
In the shower?
In the shower. You'll get in there and see piles of poop in the corner. Yo, man, somebody come clean the shower. Who just and niggas be looking for who was in the shower last to try to beat him.
Why wouldn't nigga do that in the shower?
Man, nigga, you got horrible dudes in there. Man, prison is the worst of the worst. You talking about like you dealing with a civilian.
So it's feces in the shower.
It's feces. Well, how many times you want to ask this question, bro? You always turn me up. It's dookie, feces, whatever you want to call it, in the shower, in the corner. Yes.
And you picked it up and moved it
No,
out?
I never did none of that. I open up the shower and see it and then start making a hoorah around here. Somebody get their mans or something, man. Who did this, man?
That's terrible, man.
Yeah. So that's why you would never get in the shower in prison with regular feet.
But I heard they got that like on automatic in there because you heard we had the young boys up here and they said that's a weapon. Like that's a weapon for people that they just go in their hands. So to be in the shower to do that is nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
That's just terrible.
You got dudes, yeah. So, but the main thing that I wanted to talk about from the drive was just the importance of the privacy of a shower. Like a lot of us, we take that for granted. Like a lot of people ain't headed to prison and stuff like that, but they don't know that if you ever go there, that thing will be, that privacy that you had when you was in the bathroom is gone.
But like in Saudi Arabia, like when you make Hajj or Umrah, for those who have went, their bathroom system is set up a little different. When you go over there, they got it's like a hole in the ground. I mean, they got the traditional toilets, but over there they got a hole in the ground. It's a shower, so you can go to the bathroom however you got to go in the hole and shower at the same time.
I ain't with none of that.
I mean,
I ain't with none of that.
If it's designed for that, I wouldn't. I don't think.
Yeah, but I ain't.
I
you getting that? Nah, that's not how it go, bro.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do nothing like that. But for me, understanding like prison is a doggy dog world is different from being in society. I understand that you might run across anything in that shower.
Yeah,
you might come in there,
blood,
and
spit,
see
everything.
2 men in there.
Yeah, all that.
I mean,
all that.
A guard, a CO in there with all types.
The shower is that's the boom boom room. The shower rooms is usually labeled as boom boom rooms. And if you don't know what boom boom room is, go back and watch Life. And they made the boom boom room
Ray's boom boom room.
Yeah, anything that they wanted it to be. It
like
was
Brahim boom boom room.
No. I ain't had a boom boom room. I might have attended a room or two, but I ain't had one of my own.
You attended in the room like the boom boom room?
Yeah. It might have been a whole bunch of. You got different boom boom rooms.
All right, hold on. What kind of boom boom room you was in?
I was in one that I shouldn't have been in. I was in a room with a whole bunch of drink and all that back in my Jahiliyyah times,
okay.
which is ignorant. cigarettes and drink and all that. Yeah, I'm in there. What's up?
It wasn't like the boom boom like the
partying and dancing with your boyfriend? Nah, it wasn't that room.
No,
I skipped that door. Went to the next door. They got different departments.
Ricky Minaj wasn't in there.
No, he might have been. He might have been. Not in the room I was in though.
So,
Yeah.
but these places, you know, when you confined into a prison system, it's like people got to find ways to take their mind outside of the prison system, and then sometimes they go too far.
Yeah.
They're having way too much fun.
You already know.
Way too much fun.
You already know we like to get on them about having that way too much fun.
Mm-hmm. Now, what else? Now, as far as, because you know everybody in there, right? You might have a cellie and you got to use a toilet, right?
Right.
Or you might have to use a toilet that's outside in like the day room. Is the toilet in the day room too? Or you got to go back to your cell.
No. You got to go back and everybody got a toilet in their cell.
What about in the yard?
Oh yeah, it's bathrooms out there. It's restrooms.
Those bathrooms got to be filthy, right?
Yeah, but they keep a orderly on deck though.
Oh, I thought they like wrap them in tissue or something.
Yeah. They keep it orderly on deck, but a dude really wouldn't be trying to take a smash down the yard unless he really had to. You see, there's a bunch of nasty niggas down there. Not to say that a man can't go in there and take a smash, but a dude to prepare himself right before he go to the rec yard. Then you only out there an hour removed unless something happened on the rec yard that caused you to stay out there because the police investigating something. But other than that, every hour is a move. And then when you know you're going to rec yard, you know that it ain't no running back and forth. You know you don't want to take a smash down here because it's open bathrooms, ain't no covering and all that. You just sitting on the toilet and everybody like, yeah, let's freak over there taking a smash. You know what I'm saying? So a dude to try to make sure he prepare right before he go down to the gym or recreation, whatever it is. I mean, I ain't never took a smash in no bathroom down the gym, ever. Ever. I ain't never got caught out. I mean, I'm doing anything, I got to take a poop and I'm in the yard. Nah. But they got them down there because you got older dudes in there. They can't hold it or they might come down there not knowing they had to poop before they got down there and then they got to poop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why they got the toilets down there. Just in case the dude got to use the bathroom.
These situations is like it's just unfortunate that you know when you come to these places like that it's a big adjustment. You have to get really adjusted. Now, normally when you're in a county or you in not in the county but you in the actual like down FDC before you get up to your home jail whatever, you are already acclimated to Big Sandy or wherever you're going.
Right.
You're already acclimated to the system. You already understand. You have the rules. You have the rules and regulations down.
Embedded in, yeah.
Yeah. So it ain't really that much of adjustment other than not being around your family.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
That's really it. Because you already once you come into FDC, you understand.
No, but it changes up from the like. You got a valid point, but you're not acclimated yet because FDC you're basically around all Philadelphia guys. That's pretrial for Philadelphia.
But Raul said he was in Philly.
Yeah, but they passing through for transit.
Okay. I know that was a transit.
And then a lot of dudes, it's a transit facility also.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, say if you got to go to a jail in the Northeast region, which is, all in Pennsylvania area, the Western District of Pennsylvania, or the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, you had to come through FDC Philly. You going to Fort Dix, Schuylkill, Islandwood, you have to come through FDC Philly. That's a transit route.
Oh, okay.
But the whole jail is for pretrial. For Philly niggas, whoever's catching cases in Philly, Chester, or Pennsylvania areas. So it's a pretrial jail for, Pennsylvania areas. And damn near, you can be tricked into believing that this is how it's supposed to roll. On how you see the guys, talk to each other and all that. You got guys playing, then you go to one of the penitentiaries right after that, and this is a night and day. You understand? So it's not getting you prepared for nothing. Only thing it's getting you prepared for is being used to being locked up. That's it. It's not teaching you the ways of the jails yet. I mean, because it's pretrial. Everybody down there thinking they might go to home. Everybody, a lot of dudes down there, no respect, never been locked up before. Down there in for their first bid, they down here. It's a game down there. Until they put you on that bus or that plane and send you where you got to go. Now you like, well, damn, I wasn't locked up down there. Yeah, I mean, you right here, all the visits, 10, 15 minutes away from you? Whether you in North Philly, South Philly, West Philly, your visits, 15 at the most?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is right here. Everything you in the city. It's time to bid once you get on that bus or that plane. Wow. And you going to one of them yards, you going to Hazelton. You know what I'm saying? Beckley. You going to Gilmore or goddamn Big Sandy and all that. Yeah. Victorville, yeah. Pollock. Yeah, here they come. All that. Yep.
It's just, just trying to determine the mind state of a person that had that that just to be in these places and like it just seemed like you don't even be normal anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The being normal is not even. It's not even. It don't even seem like it's possible, man, to be normal.
What to be normal for what?
In jail.
You could be normal, but you definitely could be normal, but you got to be ready to be unnormal at the drop of a dime.
That's a word.
Well, no, they know what I mean.
Mm.
You got normal and you got horrible. You got to get ready to be horrible at the drop of a dime.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because ain't nobody, like I said, like a person to try you if they think you on some curb time. You in there, you chilling too much. You got to show a little teeth every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Is that and this is not the way of life. This is not the way that life is supposed to be constructed out in society. This is the life inside the penal system. It's a life outside of society. This is what we're trying to, get the audience to see. This is not no same thing. Oh, well, that's just like, no, this is nothing. For the people that have been, they know what I'm saying. For the people that have not been, they do not know what's going on. And I don't care how many stories I'm telling them. I don't care about how many instances didn't happen. You will not finally see the full effect until you are incarcerated in one of them yourself.
Mm.
It's totally different, bro. It ain't nothing like you can fancy.
What's the prison in between that? Is it somewhere in New York?
No. Canaan. It used to be Lewisburg. The weather. 200 people watching.
Yeah, we apologize, y'all, for the inconvenience. Yeah, the weather acting a little bad on us. I don't know what's going on. We should be good now. So we back. Yeah, I just know that those transits, those situations when you're going through the transit and you're moving around, it's always good to see like a familiar face of somebody that you was already up there with.
Right.
And normally you try to make that person your celly, or can you do that?
What?
Like if me and you was on transit together and I was at FDC with you, can I say, look, all right, I want you to when we get up here, you can be my celly.
Yeah. Especially if we land on the same block, but we might not land on the same block. That's the crazy part about it. But if we on the same block and all that, the guards be wanting to keep everything down. They know there's a bunch of people. When you on transit, it's a bunch of people coming from all over the world that don't nobody know everybody. Don't nobody know nobody. And then me and you might not even be cool, but you leaving the same day I'm leaving from the same block. I just know of you because you was on the block with me. But you might be from South Carolina. I'm from Philly. But I know of you. You was a cool dude, but I didn't run with you. But we leaving together. That's what make us homies now. Us knowing of each other, because now we're going around a bunch of people that we don't know nothing about from all over the world. So me and you build a friendship off of us just being on a unit together for 6-7 months, but we never intermingled with each other. But we seen each other every day when they opened up the doors.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's crazy, man. This is the life, man, that a lot of people, unfortunately, will have to go to, man. And it's sad, man. We're up here to bring you these stories, man, and these facts from these jails, man. Hopefully, man, this could deter you to go the other way because, again, like my brother said, we're not up here glamorizing jail. We're not up here saying it's a baggage of honor if you had to go through there. I'll be the first one to tell you that I've been in there all my life. I'm 45 years old. I got about 13 years on the street out of 45 years. I feel like a complete and total idiot. If I could get this, what I'm giving y'all right now back then, yeah, I'd have made another turn, bro.
Shout out to King_Tony215 for the donation. Appreciate that. Now, the mind state of you when you get on that bus, right? When you get on that bus, you got your time, your 360 months or 100, whatever my amount of time you got. What did you shipped out? 30 days, 60 days before that?
What happened there?
After you get your time.
Oh yeah, you gotta go through a designation process.
Do you know when the bus is coming to get you?
No, you don't. Well, say if you know where you're going, like say if you get designated to Victorville, California, the guard tell you, yeah, you designated to California. You know that you got to go to Harrisburg Airport. So every Monday, a bus will leave out to go to Harrisburg Airport.
It's like that feeling remind me, like, I mean, just thinking about that. You know how you in line to get on a roller coaster?
Right. Right.
That's what it seemed like.
You next and your heart beating and you don't know what's going on. Yeah.
That's what it
I
seemed
would
like.
pretty much equate it to that. Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. It's like
Yeah.
you waiting to go on a thrill ride. But it's like it's gonna be this ride gonna be filled with a bunch of unknowns and hardships for those who never traveled before or been in transit in prison. Because the normal person who goes to the prison, their transit is from the district to the county. Nah, I'm talking about it ain't like when you traveling long.
No, but they got when you talking about with the state.
This I'm talking about the city. Normally a person get transit. You know how you get arrested. You go to the district.
Yeah.
Then you get sent to the county, like CFCF.
Yeah.
But now it's levels to the transit.
No, but the state do the same thing because after you done with playing with them, they send you to one of these state jails.
But then you go from the county jail, CFCF, whatever, and then you go to Phoenix or other places.
Dallas, they got far jails 12 hours away in Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. You got, and then when you get sentenced in a state, you got to go to a designated jail. You got to go to Camp Hill or Phoenix now to get classified or what jail you may go to. That ain't your stop. That's just a transit route.
Yo, and the feds, do they like say for example, you ain't get that many visits down FDC, because I know in the state they'll place you a certain place. Depending
be home.
Depending on if you ain't getting no visit, I heard they send you a little further out. Is that?
Well, they just classify. See what they supposed to do. They came up with a law to keep you within 500 flying miles of your home. You know, sometimes they go over that. They don't listen to that, but they supposed to keep you close to you. They try to do that where they don't sever the ties of family because it's a hardship on a family when you all the way across the country to come see a loved one. So they'll try to work with you, keep you cool. They'll start shipping you far out, and the feds is when you get in trouble. When you get in trouble, you start doing, you got kicked out of this jail, They look to see where he from. Where he from? DC? All right, send his ass to California. Send his ass down south. Send his ass to the Midwest. So that's the thing that's different from the feds. I mean, from the state. The state just sending you to Pennsylvania somewhere. Feds sending you all over the United States of America. The United States of America. Yes, that's exactly what I said. The United States of America. This is where the feds will send you to any location that they have reserved as a penal institution, and you can be there if you're a federal inmate.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they got jurisdiction, bro. When you dealing with them feds and a lot of these dudes is catching these Ricos and all these young boys is running around and firing stuff up for whatever reason it may be. I'm not knocking y'all. I'm not saying y'all wrong and fools because I too came through.
You're not saying that. You're not saying that's foolish.
No, because if a dude think he can stand on his own work, all right, cool. All right, just know this is coming.
Yeah, I think it's foolish.
Okay, well, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't want to, I never know what it's about. You just did it, and then you got to deal with your consequences. I think it's foolish when you did it, and then you telling, and then you you crying, and you sniffling, and it was Bob with you, and it was Jim with you. You a fool. Now it's foolish.
That's why the reason why I say it's foolish is because at the end of the day, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Just look at not to keep bringing up stuff.
We've been right through that. You keep
but
saying,
it's not worth it, man. At the end of the day.
But you know what? This is where we bicker at because
you made a statement the other day.
Hold on, let me go. You so far away from reality now because of this because of the success you've seen of grinding.
Nah, man.
And hold up, listen, of grinding. So it's easy for one to leave it alone. You got two sides of it, feet. You got a person that's trying to obtain the goodness of grinding. They ain't got no help. They ain't got no support. And then they go out and do some dumb shit. And you be like, why he do that? He could have just, I understand that. That is you right. But the man ain't got nothing and ain't nobody giving him nothing. Then what?
All right, well, you gotta put his lines.
Yeah, you do, but you got to still get up.
But the reason I'm gonna tell you why I think it's foolishness. I'm gonna tell you why. We talking about the aspect of what we see nowadays.
But if they run around shooting up kids,
that's foolish.
Man.
That's foolishness. That's foolishness. Yeah. And then even at the end of the day, I'm just saying, I'm not saying it because whatever the reason why I'm saying is because the effects that it has on not only yourself, your community, everybody around you. To me, I'm looking at the overall picture of it, and I'm saying that it's foolish to go out here and do that because at the end of the day, it can lead you to getting killed or going to jail because of the consequences behind it.
Right.
So therefore, that's why I say, along with the other, that's why I say that it's foolish if you really stop and think about it, because 9 times out of 10, when somebody get caught for selling drugs, killing, robbing, the first thing they do when they go in front of the judge is, they trying to find a way out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, you might want to just think about that initially.
I agree with that.
Before you do it, because it's a foolish act. It's not a well thought out act. It's just something you just did because you was feeling the pressure of a circumstance. You know what I mean? So ultimately, a circumstance forced you to go and to do something that was foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Now you lost your freedom, and in some cases, you may lose your life.
Man, in a lot of cases, you talking about some cases, it's bad, man. I want to get into a couple of things that I found, man, over the weekend, man, that was kind of like, it was disturbing to me, man, so I wanted to share it with the family, man. And I want to apologize, man, for, I like to use my words wisely up here, man. Some things that you could say, and I might be meaning one thing and a person might take it out of context, like when I say, man, I want to thank my fans. And I think fans sound rather like some groupie type time. Y'all ain't fans, man. Y'all supporters, man. Y'all supporters of a cause that everybody want to see get right, man. Don't nobody want to see no 15, 16-year-old young boys chasing each other down the street and gunning them down. So now you get on to something that you like to hear. You're not a fan, man. You're a supporter, man, of that movement, man. So if I offended anybody with the fan comment, it's just me talking and getting getting around. You see me coming along from where we started from and where we at now. That's something that I want to take out of my vocabulary. No one never said nothing to me about it. But y'all not fans, y'all family, man. Y'all helping support for us to keep on going. You family, you're never a fan. So I wanted to clear that up.
Yeah. Shout out to $C Bills for the donation. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, been getting a lot of donations, man. Thank you, man. Help support to keep us out of court. Shout out to Otis Ryder.
Mm-hmm. But, it's just, sometimes when you're in the moment and you're back against the wall, I understand how the thought process is like, man, I got to do something. But if you stop and think about it, at the end of the day, it ain't really worth it. It ain't worth your freedom. It ain't worth your life. It ain't worth you losing everything behind irrational decision.
Crazy. Now, here go one that I want to bring up right now. What a man did. I wanted you to tell me if he was out of pocket or not. And I'm going to tell you. Man was released after serving 11 years in prison for refusing to reveal the location of over $50 million in gold found in a ship lost 131 years ago in the Atlantic near South Carolina. Okay. An Ohio treasure hunter, Thomas, 73, in prison for refusing to disclose the location of gold recovered from an 1857 shipwreck, has been released from jail. He was sent to prison in 2015 after declining to tell a federal judge, his attorneys, and investors where he had stored a collection of gold coins in barge recovered from the SS Central American dubbed the Ship of Gold, which sank in a hurricane in 1857 off the coast of South Carolina while carrying roughly 15 tons of gold from the California gold rush. In 2005, Thompson was sued for allegedly selling approximately $50 million of gold without compensating the people who had helped him.
I mean, I probably wouldn't tell nobody either. How much time did y'all tell me?
Man, he did 11 years. He did 11 years instead of telling them.
For how much is it worth?
$50 million.
Yeah.
What year was?
50 million, and he know where it's at?
Yeah, he got it. He came home to it too.
11 years though for 50
Man,
million.
give me a dub. I'm hiding that 50 mil. If they could tell me a Dubbiani.
20 years?
Yes, 50? Bro, come on, bro.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, yo, I'm shutting down. We shutting down everything. We shutting down all the. We out. Man, we out, man. We getting on.
You might not make it out of there, bro.
I'm 50. He home. He made it. He older, 72 years old with a 50 ball.
Listen,
Let me know, fam. Let me know, audience. Let me know.
The feds watching that man.
Man, regardless, he went and did he paid for it. He paid for it. He did his time, did what he had to do, and boom, he intact. $50 million. That man said, I don't know where it's at, and went and did 11 years. Would you do it? Would you do it? All the conditions that I explained to you thus far about what goes on in prison and a lot more heinous things, could you not tell authorities where you hid $50 million and go do that 11 years? Me, I'm going to go ahead and do that 11 years, man. I'm going to take one for my team, for my homies, for my brothers, for my sisters, for my friends, for my girl. I'm taking one for me. Yeah.
I come home, my daughter's grown and all
Man,
that.
I ain't worried about that. They're going to be good and grown. Big old house, everybody. All over. Yeah, I did it. I took one for the team. That how y'all say take one for the team? That's one ticket for the team.
11 years to 50
That
million.
man,
Would y'all do 11 years for $50 million?
That's over $1 million a year.
That's almost a little less than $5 million.
Would you, Tofi?
Nah.
I see. Again,
I might die in there.
Again.
No, don't do that.
It's
Don't
a
do it.
reason why I can't ask this man. Again, me, they can give me a W Skino. Give me that 50 mil. That 50 ball Jamal. That's what I call it. 50 ball Jamal.
You go in there and kick your feet up.
I'm going in there kicking it, and I can write checks to people. I'm writing you one, I'm writing side one, little Tawfiq and all them. Yeah, man, all y'all get a meal apiece, huh, man? Go ahead, man. I got, 44 left of you. I'm cool. I'm cool. I get where y'all when I get there. Do something with it.
But listen, the reason why...
Get a little head start fee, he go a little 5, man. Give me about 10 billions. Yeah. I see y'all in 11. Books on Super Swole. Soups everywhere. Yes. Give me that 11. Give me that 11 ball Jamal for that. That's a nice trade in. But maybe if I wouldn't have did, maybe, and I'm gonna speak for the people that never did time that's looking at me like I'm an absolute fool because I understand that I sound like a fool. And in my mind, I'm like, man, but I just know I did it and I can do it. I can do it. Probably not now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not now. This old age, this big age, 45, I'm headed to the grave.
You 55, get out.
Oh, I don't know, Feek. I might try that one.
You know, good old.
Like they tell me whatever, if I do half, I can get out with half, 25 of it. I don't know, that 11 ball Jamal, man, I might go in there and do that right now. Feek.
Come on when you're 55, you do that?
Yeah.
It's going, you might.
I be seeing the minute that's
might
55,
die
they
in
look
there.
like they 25. No, I know how to mind my business, stay out the way. I know how to bid. I know how to bid. I know how to stay away from that 11 ball. Let me know, audience, what y'all doing, man. 11 years. Would you turn over the $50 million in gold that you can sell easy and get right off, so it's $50 million for you, or go to jail for 11 years? This man just did it. He went to jail for 11 years, did not tell authorities, came home 72 years old.
Yeah, man, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
see, I can't ask you the question.
Yes, you can.
Man, I'm loving the group chat family, man.
Everybody will love 50 million.
I'm loving the group chat family. We damn near up to 300 people watching right now, man. Hit them like buttons, subscribe, man. You know, if you want to become a member, that's how you see the full episode. For everybody to keep telling us to drop the whole episode, it's a method to madness, fellas. We've been doing that for the first 8 months, giving y'all limited content at an alarming rate. You know, now it's time for us to, chop it up, bag it up. I would say back in my Jahiliyyah time out in the street. And $6 a month, man. $1.50 equates to $1.50, $1.25 a week. You say you support, let's see the support, man. Keep us out of court. Shout out to that's riding.
Yeah, and another thing though, I want to say this for people that don't know. We got a little Woody this week. His name is not on duty for real.
Yeah.
His name
is
shout
here you
out
go.
to
Here
Lil
you
Woody.
go.
That's my
Here
guy.
you go again.
That's my guy. He, show love out there in Atlanta. Episode drops this week. Check it out. If you're not a member, become a member. You can watch it. It'll be live in effect. It's a crazy. It's a different side of Lil Woody.
Guaranteed that for because he did have an abortion. I'm not gonna sit there and say I stand on all man facts, and how we use the word abortion in the feds is a person that woke up one day and was like, man, I'm gonna go cooperate. You go over there, get in the building, they start asking questions, and then you get cold feet. You back out of it. You had an abortion. You went over there with the intent.
You never had one of them?
No, I never had one of them. Stop playing me before we get to doing something.
Yeah, well, you already know. I'm dying. I'm a little mad at you anyway.
I never had one. Never had. You would be the first one to know if I'd had one.
Yeah, I gotta ask though.
But yeah, you gotta
sometimes
ask,
people have
man.
abortions or and then nobody knows, so I gotta ask.
No, but yeah,
sure.
but he did that. He backed out of it. He didn't get nobody convicted. He stood on whatever charges they gave him, whatever. But we had a real decent interview with Lil Woody, man, and
real emotional interview.
it's going to touch. It's going to touch. I know y'all probably seen thousands of Lil Woody. He's tearing up the internet right now. Keep on, I shot him out. Keep on doing what you do, man. But y'all gonna have probably another perspective, I think, anyway, from this video, a beautiful video that we're gonna bring you at an alarming rate.
Let's talk about that abortion thing, right? and that's like people who walk down that path and then they
They backed out. They backed out.
back
They
out.
got over there. It got too much for them. They seen it was real. They got to sign their name on statements. They know this paperwork is going back to the man that he's going to testify against, that he did write statements on. So the gig is up. Because you can't be a quiet teller. You can't tell them that they let you no, you got the right to face your accusers. So that's why they get the paperwork and the jinx material, what they call it in the feds. So people's going to know once you sign off on that. And then a dude to get over there and be like, I can't do it. But you still went over there. Why did you go over there? You had the intentions of doing it, but somehow you couldn't close the door on it. All right, cool. Granted, you didn't tell on me. You did not tell on me. But you still went over there with the intentions.
You thought
of
about
doing
it.
So yeah.
You
so I don't even know how the kid take you now.
Now with these abortions though, or like in the feds, that's profit hearing, right? Something like that. Is that similar?
No, that's more than a profit hearing. You told with with abortion. With abortion, you can go over there, have a profit hearing and all that, and then back out. Yeah.
Now, when somebody go on the stand, right, and they go up there to testify, right, and they go up there and do like something like what Little Woody did. He wasn't cooperative with the actual.
Yeah, he was unruly.
DA.
He threw the whole case off. You see them all come home.
Can that backfire on the person who go up there and say one thing and then go up there like I don't remember saying that. So
the only thing could backfire, they won't give you the deal that they agreed to you with.
But does it? But also now that helps the person case.
Yeah, the one that's fighting the case. Yeah, you goddamn right. The government is putting this person on the stand and he getting up here acting crazy.
And how often is that somebody do that?
It happens a few. It happens quite a few. Not like a person going all the way through with the cooperation, but it does happen.
But the one who does that on the stand, he's dead to rights. If you go up on the stand and do that, that DA gonna try to cook you.
Yes. You know you're going to get cooked. You're going to get cooked. Yes.
So he gonna.
You might have been facing 20 years. You know y'all came up with an agreement, man. You do a little 7 if you cooperate, and then you go up there. That dub and some change gonna be back up there for you. Yeah, and then they're gonna try to backdoor you because you played with them. Oh yeah, especially in the feds, man. They're a juggernaut, man. They good at what they do. Why you think they got so many dudes in there with hellified letters or months? I should say. You know,
that's crazy because at the end of the day, you might have went up there and wanted to do it, and then it got to the trial. You come out there and there's a whole audience out there. Everybody's sitting there, so it's like you walking into a football arena.
Exactly.
Everybody looking at you, the lights, the cameras.
And you'll change your mind right there on the spot.
Cameras.
I can't go through with this, man. You already like I believe, and I could be wrong just because it's my opinion don't mean I'm right, but it's still my opinion. I believe when you get to the point to where as though you knew you and a person was breaking law together, y'all court now for whatever law you was breaking, and you get to the point that you want to do that, it's an embarrassment to come with it. You be in your mind like, damn, I never thought about telling a person, but if I was, I would feel embarrassed. It's an embarrassment. It's something that you feel like, damn, I'm doing some piece of crap stuff right now, man. Me and this man both went, or I might even called him on the route, and he came with me because I know he my man, he a gat. But then we caught. Now I want to tell you definitely feel some cowardness in your body, if not a lot. A coward know he a coward. You don't sit there and be oblivious like, what I do wrong? I was just, no, you know you was out of pocket, bro.
And some dudes don't even care.
Yeah, it's just that they don't care because the jail overrule everything. I'm not going in there for 30, 40 years. I'm sorry. I know I shot that gun. I know I stole out that store. I know I robbed that Banks truck. I'm sorry. But, man, I ain't trying to go in there. Ain't nobody trying to go in there, man. The toughest of us all ain't trying to go in there, man. The toughest dudes in there with the biggest gorilla suit on, man. Them niggas want to come home and live life, bro. Them niggas don't want to be up there with 4 or 5 knives on them, shit wrapped around them, 5 hoodies on, just to keep some cushion on them and the night can't put it. Them dudes would love to get out here, man, and live a law-abiding citizen life, man. You go talk to these dudes that got 20, 30 years in, man, them dudes that cry to you outside of the cell, man, just by getting your outlook and the way you think and your conversation right now, the tall feet you are right now to one of them men in there is a breath of fresh air, bro. Them niggas is in there hearing men holler and scream and debates and dominoes slamming cards all day long, and that's it. Oh, imagine hearing that all day, every day for the rest of your fucking life.
Yeah, it might drive you crazy.
Come on, bro. Life, man, boy.
Yeah, and like and now you see why people can't handle it, and they go up there and they go become a witness.
Exactly.
And that's not even before you get it. That's an FDC.
Yeah.
And FDC is crazy. I was down there one day walking past FDC.
Somebody probably was banging on the window.
No,
for a little
I heard
attention.
something. They was outside or something up there.
Oh yeah, it's rec yards. It's the part where it's the gates. That's a little rec yard.
I heard them screaming and hollering.
Yeah, they be out there playing basketball or handball or something like that. It's a rec yard. Every unit got a rec yard.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It was like crazy. Like I'm like,
Yep.
They have this screaming and hollering. Yeah.
Yep. They out there. That's the little bit of fun they got when they out to that little rec yard right there.
And a lot of them dudes out there, some dudes telling out there playing with dudes.
Yeah.
They all mixed in.
Yes, they is.
It don't really get that geographical as far as people point out the rats down there at FDC.
No, it get like that. It get like that. Yeah, why not?
But you can't really mess with them.
No, why not? Why can't you? Ask me. You making assumptions.
asking a
No,
question.
you get knocked out down there. You know how many people I seen get knocked out down there? That's where it starts at. There's like the life of horror. Nigga, you going to block, niggas know you done told you get knocked out. It ain't just, you got some dudes that step back off and be like, you ain't telling us and leave it alone. But yeah, that's where it started.
But that's the slogan down there at FDC. If you'd have told when I told you to roll when I roll, right?
All that. Yeah, why do 10 when you could tell on a friend? All that other corny, weak stuff.
And is that tattooed on you somewhere? I mean,
No, I ain't never got that tattooed on me, man.
Okay.
I ain't never seen no man with that tattooed on him or nothing like that.
All right, just want to make sure, man. You got, what's that tattoo? What's the one you got? In Too Deep, No Way Out?
Yeah.
We get that. We was kids. When we got that, I was hoes when we got that.
I was about 18. I was over the county, over CFCF.
You got it in jail.
Yeah. Yep. Got that over there. In the
How was
building.
jailhouse tattoos? How's that? What is that done with?
It's done with chess pieces. I'm advising you, please, if you have to go to jail, please do not get a tattoo, man. Man, you got all
chess
types.
piece, huh?
Yeah, but what they do is, the chess pieces is white and black, and they plastic pieces in the form of a horse, a bishop, a rook, a pawn. You know how the
You
chess
play chess?
pieces go. A little bit. I know how to move the pieces. I just don't have a strategy. But a dude will go get the chess pieces, steal them off the chessboard, and melt them down till they wax, and they use that as ink, like mix Vaseline with it, mix like water or baby oil while it's melted down, and they keep that liquid substance. But this is plastic, and we so geeked up over there to get a tattoo to just be on some bravado. We out our goddamn minds, and the nigga, like I told you, they'd be making, they make little needles and all that, whether they plucking you to put the ink in your skin and all that. It's just a wild situation, man. Stay away from it, please.
How long
ladies
a
and
tattoo
gentlemen.
take? Is it painful over there?
Yeah, it's painful. It's more painful than the one on the street. Yeah. Or some of them be, because some dudes done made a tattoo gun out of some clippers and all that, got the needle in it, and they nice. They go home. I know some dudes that came home and opened up tattoo shops and is well off, man, financially, man. You got some of the best tattoo artists in prison, man. You got dudes in there getting whole body put. I'm talking about better than these joints on the street. You be like, yo, I'm next. How much you charge for that? $400. I'm gonna get my peoples to cash up your girl. She'll tell you, I need you to get me a whole sleeve, whole arm sleeves and all that. The police will lock you up for that too. That's a write-up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. With every jail that you go to, you get they take pictures of all your tattoos upon coming to a jail. So if you get caught walking around with a fresh tattoo or something like that, they got the grounds. A lot of guards know this is going on, so they be like, yo, don't let me catch you getting a tattoo, they'll let you make it. But if it's a dickhead guard, that's a write-up. That's a shot. Get you 30 days in the hole. Disfiguring of the body. Mutilation, they call it mutilation of the body. Yeah, you're not allowed to be running around getting no tattoos in prison. This is prison. This ain't no goddamn parlor or some salon or something like that. But dudes is in there doing damn near everything you're doing on the street.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just so unfortunate that, when you get to jail, you gotta turn into, or you gotta adapt to certain things. But people want to live life and do things. People want to have fun or try to do things, take their mind off of being inside prison. So they indulge in these things, but people doing it on the streets. Now, let me ask you a question. When they get in this like you said, they get sleeves and stuff done. Is this done inside a certain cell?
A cell to be a cell with like 3 dudes around watching out, guarding the door, making a call or knocking on the door if they see the police walking around and they tighten up and everybody act like they reading a book or something like that. But yeah, it's getting done in the cell.
So say you got a tattoo a year ago, and how often do they go check you for tattoos?
No, they don't check you for tattoos. As if they so happen to see you walking, dudes that get their tattoos, go out the rec yard, take their shirt off, run the track or something. Guard, we work rec. He probably been there here 6-7 months. He know what you look like. He didn't notice if you got something brand new, especially a big outlandish joint. Them joints be looking fresh, like how you come from a yo, you just got that joint done.
And they come and talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And they take you to compare the photos what they took already, and then now
see that you got a new fresh, or take you to medical. They'll know if you got something new on you. They'll know if it's new or old. Yes, they will.
And then they'll hit you with a
write up and lock you behind.
What is it, like 60 days?
About 30 days
in the hole.
And loss of privileges. They probably took the commissary for 6 months. And shit, you could lose some good time for that too.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You too?
Yeah. And then you got to recover and heal from that joint. What if you get people? You can get sick.
Yes.
Off them joints.
Yeah, that's what I say. Hepatitis, AIDS. It's people that have got diseases through dirty needles of tattoos in there.
Wow. But that's going on. I seen, because you're right. I seen one time I saw something where like the inmates got their face tattooed.
Yeah.
Their whole face be done. In prison.
Yeah, in prison. All this is prison work.
Like why would you do that, man?
What you mean? Why would you do that? Dude want a tattoo. He want a tattoo. You talk about why would you do that? You would never know, man.
Yeah, I mean, your whole face though. I mean, I saw some people had like a black face. You know what I'm saying? Their face is black.
I ain't see that.
Like they had like their face black. It was like I think like
yeah, you was sleeping, Fick. You watching too many
I'm telling
you
you,
was probably watching what?
No, it was
on the Orange is the New Black.
It might have been a Mexican. It was something I saw on TV. He had like his whole face done. He might have got it done before he went in there though. But he was interviewing. But
they do it for you in there.
He was interviewing and his face was done. You know what I'm saying? But but also inside there, what about like piercings?
No, the only piercings I've seen is a bunch of Indians and a bunch of Hispanics. They get the rock in their little genital. They get the rock in their penis. The little domino piece in their penis.
What?
Yeah, so they get the domino. That's real big in jail. Indians and Hispanics. You got some black dudes that did it. A couple of homies went and did it too. They'll get, a domino, a dude to break the dominoes into little pieces. That you might want a 4-leaf clover. So they'll shave the domino in the form of a 4-leaf clover and do surgery on you. They'll have your penis in their hands, slit it underneath the head, and put it underneath there and sew it back up. So when it heals, the little domino piece in whatever shape you got it in is like protruding from the bottom of the head of your penis. So now that is for when you finally get home and back in society around your old lady, or you get an old lady, it's supposed to be for hitting a spot, a G spot. So a lot of dudes partake in that. The police cracks down on that. They'll lock you up getting them domino pieces sewn inside your penis.
Not on duty. You got.
Yes, that's what they're doing at a woman. A lot of men that's watching this right now know that what I say is nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. The Hispanics and the Indians, the Native Americans, are at an alarming rate where breaking the dominoes, shaving to 4-leaf clovers, weed leaf. You know how the weed sign look? Or it could be a gun, the shape of a gun, and they'll just get it sewn inside the bottom of the head of their penis to give it an extra little girth. That's what they saying it's for. But it'll be a man holding your penis and slitting you with a razor, and showing you back up.
Yeah, I'm cool with all that.
Yeah, right in the cell too. You be laying on the bunk bed and they be in there and they be putting the dominoes in each other's genitals.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yep, but just stay out of jail, man. These are not made up stories, and as you can tell from the comments, that a lot of motherfuckers have heard about this before, then been around the shapes of this type of life. This is what's going on inside prison. So please try to stay out of there, man, as much as you can, man.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with all that.
You wouldn't want to get one? No, come home to your wives.
No, another man.
You've been going for like 10 years.
Well, another man touching your private parts though.
Well, I'm saying it might be a nigga in there that's real cool with you.
That what? I ain't that cool. How cool are you to do something like that?
You just be like, yo, you trust me or something like that.
I trust you to do that, to touch my private.
Well, I don't know. I never knew because that's why I didn't want to do it, because I don't trust nobody doing that with me.
A man just like, come on, man. What type of?
He is the surgeon. He is the inmate surgeon.
It's not on duty, man. That's way out of line. You having way too much fun. You taking way too many risks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool.
Teddy P, you talk about some not on effing duty.
Yeah, not on duty, bro. Yeah, you ain't nobody doing that. Yeah, y'all, let's get to it though, man. You want to get to these phone calls, man. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492, man. Let's kick it, man. What y'all got? The weekend is over. You know, we headed into another weekend. It's Monday now. We got Lil Woody coming up this week for all the people that want to check him out. You know, he's going to be on the podcast. You know, we're going to probably get him to call up here for the live and speak to everybody, man, to get everything going. But, you know what's going on with y'all there? 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. What's up? Who we speaking with? What's going on?
Y'all speaking with Jug.
What's up, Jug? Where you calling from, bro?
I'm from Chester, bro.
Shout
I
out
want
to
to ask
Chester.
Black. I appreciate you. I want to ask Black, yo, would you really go do another 11 years for 50 mil?
Man, you gotta breathe when you wake up or when you're doing something, right?
Yeah, but you'll be 55.
Man, 55 with a 50 ball on me. My family or me ain't got to never do nothing again. I'm gonna be the sacrificial lamb. Lay me down.
I'm 30 and I ain't even got. I'm sorry, I ain't got that many. I'm trying to keep these 30s in for it.
I get it, man. Thanks for the call, man.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Tell us from the jails we speaking with.
We got to answer the phone.
Speaking with Jug.
Who?
What's up, Jug? You calling from, bro? I'm from Chester, bro. I want to check some Black.
Hey, hang up.
There's somebody on the line, but they playing that.
Oh, okay. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with today. 215-316-4492. 215-316-4492. Tell us from the jails who we speaking with today.
Abdul Salam, hey Black, hey brother, how y'all doing?
What's up, man?
What's up? Assalamu alaikum.
What's going on? How y'all? So I was just watching y'all. I didn't know y'all was live, so I scrolled through.
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching y'all drug dealer versus addict show. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one. I commented on it though. It's legend in my.
Okay. Appreciate that, man. What's going on? You got any questions for us? Anything before we go?
No, I just wanted to chime in with today's topic as far as doing time for the billions of dollars and all that. Is that today's topic?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you know anything about jail, it's not worth it. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. It's not worth it.
Well, I respect your opinion, man. We respect that, man. You know, everybody got their opinion. I'm like you. I ain't going in there.
Sometimes people who just left jail, it's easy for them to say they'd do it because they still mentally accustomed to being there.
Facts, big facts.
So it's a little easy for them to say they'd do it. And then you got some people that need money and believe in money so much, it sounds like an even swap.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Black, I seen, but I was looking at one of your last joints. We talking about the boy Hickey stabbed you up and a few of them other things. And that's crazy. The boy Hickey was really like that on the street.
Yeah.
But that's all. I'm just glad y'all answered the phone, so I finally got through, man.
I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your night.
You too.
Tell us from the jails. Tell us from the jails.
Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. We're speaking with.
It's $2 bills. I was just in a super chat. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from North.
All right. Shout out to North Philly. What's up, man?
So listen. All right. So I got a question for Black. So Black, when dudes is in a pretrial, the FDC pretrial, do they play the card game then, or is that like enforced once dude gets shipped out and everybody separated, or are they like geo like in the county? Like,
well, FDC is like geo in the county. That don't really get enforced till you get to your jail. But you'll start hearing about stuff in the FDC like, yo, when you get out of here, man, it ain't just North over here or West over here or South Philly over there. We gonna all have to be brothers and band together. Like for the dude like when you over there, you gonna see a lot of homies come down that's from Philly that was already in one of the jails. They might be coming back for writ or something like that. And while they down there, they're gonna be telling the dudes that's pre-trial, that's fighting their case, that never been to no jails, how it is when they get to a jail. So yeah, you are absolutely right. That's how it is.
Okay, and yeah, about that 50 M's for the 11 years, listen, I just need to see the bank statement every day while I'm doing that 11. that's I need some motivation in that joint.
So they need to come show you what you ready to go home to.
Hey, listen, I need 100,000 on the books at all times, and I need to see that account balance every day. That's the only way I'm gonna get through that bid, man.
Yeah, 11 ball. Ooh, man, I can't do that.
But all right, fellas, be good, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate
Thank you, man.
Enjoy your night, man.
All right, y'all too.
215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Yo, Diesel 18, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, I just can't do it. But 11 years, come home, kids grown. You might have some money, but money might not be able to fix the problems that may be there when you get out.
Fix all mine. I tell you that, boy. I'm coming out that joint like this, like Rick Fox out this joint. Yes, there it's up. Everything is up, boy. We is up, boy. I'm coming out that thing 50 to the good. Oh, what? Get hit my head. That be my second. I'm out here.
Yeah. I just can't. I don't know, man. Hey, yo, man. What happened, James? We talk about, man. Yeah, but I just come on, y'all call in 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. We want to talk to y'all before we get up out of here, man. I see everybody in the chat. It's like a little bit of a commotion, Let's talk about it. Call in 215-316-4492. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have mixed opinions in regards to, doing time and spending your time.
It's gonna always be there.
Because some people will be like, "Man, I can do that." Like you said, and more. Tell us from the jail. So we're speaking with.
Hey, what's up, Steve? It's LC out of Pittsburgh.
What's up, man? Shout out to Pittsburgh. What's going on with you?
I wanted to holler at OG Black. I was sitting here thinking. I missed most of the show. I was at work, forgive me. But I was sitting here thinking, Black, if me and you were fellas up Fort Dix, and we fought 5 times a day, I think I went 3 of them jobs. What you think of Black?
I don't know, man. You might be right, man. I can't win them all, man.
No, I wanted to tell you though, Black. When you, my bad. When you took up for your celly and end up getting stabbed for your celly, man, I gotta salute you on that, man, because you ain't had to do that, man.
No, I ain't had to do that.
Come in there and just murder your celly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and he was my friend, one of my good friends. I could have just let it go.
Yeah, and I wanted to. I'm gonna call back another time, but yeah, I wanted you to elaborate more on that on why you did that, man. I mean, and I thought it might have been able to be talked down. I don't see how dude ended up stabbing you if y'all was friends, but I just keep thinking about that, man. That's love. Like you ain't had to do that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna elaborate about that I'm gonna elaborate about that tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, UNC, keep up the good work, man. I'm at work, so I'm gonna go ahead and remind the show when I get off so I can check y'all guys out.
All right, man. Thank you, man, for support. Enjoy your night.
All right, later.
Tell us from the jails. Call in 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492. Yeah, man. In jail, man, like you said, that stabbing that you experienced, you didn't wake up that day and thought you was gonna get stabbed.
No, hell no.
That wasn't on your mind. Just like when I woke up, like when I got shot, I didn't wake up and thought I was gonna get shot that day. I ain't know I thought I was going to the crib.
Yeah.
That night, I'm about to go in the crib. I'm away in the house, and got shot. So it was like you don't even. And when it's happening to you, all you can do is go into, defense mode to try to, stop the violence if you can, or the attack, I should say, get away from it. Either way, one or the other,
My man.
But the phone line open. Go what you want to say, huh? Ski
B7U said 9 out of 10 of us ain't gonna have 50 mil in 11 years on the street. I'm going to take that 11 for the 50 ball.
Be there, Burpee King, right?
What? Come out here, body intact, everything.
Tell us from the jails we speaking with. Tell us from the jails we speaking with.
Oh, man, this is real, man. DC.
Yo, shout out to DC. What's up, bro? What's going on?
Hey I watch y'all show with me and my mom, man. We Black and you, man, y'all be talking some good stuff on there, man. Some good stuff.
That,
the last story I seen, I was just deciphering. I was born in '94, but I got an older brother that's in prison right now. He getting ready to come home soon. But y'all was discussing that, like that homophobic game. My brother always told me about that. Just a lot of dudes on that, but then you got the dudes that's straight on there. So that was a smooth story how you broke that down. And the other day, I like that story you and Black was talking about. If you get 80 years old, would you want to come out or would you want to stay in there?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What would you want to do? What would you want to do if it was you?
I think my mom was pushing how you was. I'm trying to get out of there. I remember you saying I don't care if you release me under a tree, under a bridge. I'm trying to get out of there. We felt all that.
Yeah, that's because my brother's sitting up here talking about leave him in there.
So have y'all podcast just started get going around?
Yes, we would rather.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. Y'all is jumping, man, and I'm letting other dudes know. Hey, man, like I said, I've never been, but I got an older brother who's in right now, and he'll be getting out 2028, and he been schooling me like how it is. He's just glad I stayed on the straight arrow.
All right, well, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. Enjoy your night, man.
All right, thank y'all.
All right,
man. I really appreciate the audience, man. I appreciate the audience, man, more so than like the audience. Y'all make me, y'all not make me, but y'all give me the edge. Y'all what they say? Give me a coffee with a double shot of espresso. Y'all like 5 doubles of espresso. I come in here, man. This group chat popping like that. The family intact. Everybody got their seat, and we ready to boost the lane, and we straight on boost the lane. Thank y'all again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all calling 215-316-4492, 215-316-4492. About to get up out of here in a minute. Go break fast and chill, and get it in. So with the family and hang out, 215-316-4492. But at the end of the day, that money sounds real enticing. Like to the average person, like 11 years.
That's what's the average person.
I ain't gonna make no $5 million a year.
Yeah. Sign me up. You might as well build your own jail, baby. Sign me up, put me in that jail, and send me in there to do that time. I'm coming out with that 50 ball, bro. And I got checks for everybody. I'm coming out. Little 2 to you, little bean to you. Bro, 11 years for a 50 ball?
Everybody better watch out, too. You come out like that.
No.
They better watch out.
Nah. Nigga, I'll be old.
Yeah, you ain't old at 55. I know people that's 55 that's young.
Well, the majority of people I know that's 55 is old. And I'm living out the rest of my years, man. I'm just, it's for the family. 50 ball for 11? That ain't even no thinking, man. That ain't even no guess, man. Send me in there. Fast. Yep. Hold me down. Isaiah Blair said, I can't do 11 after 5. I heard you turn crazy. Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't turning crazy after no 5.
Hey, listen, y'all, if you can, reach out to us. If you can become a member, please become a member. It's easy to become a member. You can watch all exclusive content as a member. If you can't become a member, please subscribe to our channel and be a subscriber. Either way, we appreciate the support. And if you can't become a subscriber or a member, just share the video or like the video, however you can do it. We definitely appreciate that. We could not do this without y'all. The support has been amazing. From like Black said, we look at y'all as family, not fans. Family over fans. So we thank y'all for tuning in. About to get up out of here and go chill with the family, man. And thank y'all for tuning in, man. And don't forget, merch is on the way. We got Lil Woody this week coming out, not on duty. He's gonna be on Tales from the Jails, man.
You go with the not on everybody know what you talk about, Lil Woody, man.
Anything you want to say before we go, Mr. Jackson?
Oh man, it's a beautiful Monday, man. Going into a Tuesday, man. Oh man, let's keep our heads on straight, man. Let's keep our heads on. Stick to the game plan, man. And Accountability goes a long way, man. It might have been anything, man. Accountability, man. Ownership, man. And just stand on business, man. Let's get life what it's supposed to get, man. Get out of life what we're supposed to get anyway, man. And by being in that penitentiary, that's not getting out of life what you're supposed to get, man. I'll be the first one to tell you that, man. You lose so much, man. You just don't lose yourself or time. You lose family, you lose friends, you lose so much, man. So much, man. Kids. Yeah, stay out that penal system, man.
Stay free, y'all. Stay free.